Hello, Manny Cockaflopoulos here again with a special Father's Day edition. But before we begin, the protest went down yesterday. How did you go there, my likes? It looked like fucking Woodstock on crack there. I looked hard, but I didn't see any fucking wogs there. You know why? Because we can't be fucked with those malakias, man. Even if some of us don't agree with the lockdown or we can't be fucked with the lockdown, I'm not getting on a fucking train with you cunts all the way down to the Shrine of fucking Remembrance there. I'm not scared of catching COVID there. I'm scared of catching fucking psittes. Psittes, by the way, means nits or scabies. Before we begin, some housekeeping from the team at Garlic Breath. Management have asked me to communicate to you that Manny's Greekisms volumes 1 to 4 have now been collated into one singular video, and it's been uploaded to YouTube for everyone to enjoy and learn something from. Now, I didn't really want to go into it, but fuck it, I'll tell you, they asked me if I could tweak the intro a little bit, something about copyright and malakias. I fucking cracked it. I said, you're killing my fucking vibe here. I specifically chose that song for a reason. They said, Manny, take it easy, relax, find another one that can still be a tamiko and just tweak it a little. Finally, I spoke to that manager, Arabatsa, said, between me and you is a bit of a psonyo there. Yeah, I know you're gonna watch this, but what are you gonna do? Ban me there? You ban me? You got no channel there, my laka. So anyway, I went and made the adjustment and they've uploaded it apparently or whatnot. So yeah, get on there and enjoy that. So yes, the Sabbath t-shirt. I knew you were going to ask about that. I busted it out of the cupboard today. The sun's out and I'm feeling fucking Sabbathy. But also, there's a special significance to this t-shirt, and it's regarding today's Father's Day special edition. And rather than make my usual segment and whatnot, I thought I might riff a little today and just tell you one or two stories about my dad, Stelios, and some of the gems that have come out of his mouth over the years, especially the years when I was a teenager running around listening to Sabbath and going to heavy metal clubs and fucking killing it there. The one club in particular, many of you, if you are of my vintage, will remember this club. Some of you young cunts out there, I feel sorry for you that you never got to go to this club, that you never got to experience the magic that was the Cat House. The Cat House was in this entertainment complex right next to the Palais Theatre. It was called the Palace. It is now a fucking car park there. What a fucking shame there. If it was still there, I would go there every Sunday and fucking pray instead of Ayo Vasili, man. It was a heavy metal nightclub every Saturday, at least 1,000 people in there fucking killing it, headbanging, going nuts. Me and my mates were regulars there and we killed that club there. Most of us were underage at the time. The period I'm talking about is around 91, 92. So that year we were going there week in, week out, every Saturday, killing it, headbanging, drinking, fucking you name it, taking girls down to the beach, getting sand in my jocks, coming back and going, which song did I miss? Did they play Sabbath? They did. Fucking hell, I missed out. So the year went by, every Saturday night, going out there getting smashed, getting home a little bit later and later. Now my godbrother would come and stay over because he lived up fucking whoop whoop somewhere out in the southeastern suburbs, and he would come and stay at my place in Brunswick and we'd go out, you know. This one particular night we come home a little bit too late. We'd been pushing it from 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. This one particular night we got home at 5. Now that morning it was my mum who came into the kitchen and gave us Christopanagiyas. I'm going to explain Christopanagiyas to you in a sec. So we stood there in the kitchen copying it. She went back to bed, we giggled a little, and then we went to sleep. So we cracked the 5 a.m. barrier. We knew we could get past that. Huh? So New Year's Eve was coming up. Of course we're going to spend it at the fucking Cat House. A couple of weeks leading up to that, I'd say to my old man in passing, New Year's Eve I'm not coming home. And he'd go, hey daddy, relax, you're not coming home. So New Year's Eve came. We went out, we stayed out until the club closed, 6 a.m, we walk out, it's daylight. We've had our fucking killer night, fucking smashed there. We smell of smoke, booze, you know, me specifically I'm smelling of Marlboro, Bundy and Coke and Denise. 5 of us get in the cab down to Brunswick. We get out in Carlton because that's all the 5 of us could afford with all the money that we had left. Me and my godbrother, we walk into the house. I'm thinking, fuck, now what a fucking night there. The sun's out. This was mad. We get to the front gate. I look down the path. The security door is closed. I can see through the grill. The front door is open. And there's my man sitting there on the couch. Now, this is 7:30 in the morning. He's not up 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday. I thought, here we go. I walk in through the front door. My man glares at me there. Like this. Πού ήσουνα? Where were you? Έξω. Out. Then he started. Τι έξω ρε γαμώ την Παναγία σου και γαμώ τον Χριστός, τι ώρα είναι αυτή? Δεν θα ξαναβγείς έξω για 6 μήνες. So I'm guessing you non-Greeks can tell that he cursed me out. But the curse that he used is the stock curse for all Greek dads out there. And even us Greeks to this day fucking wince whenever we hear that curse, eh? I used to think he was going to get struck down by lightning. Now to you non-Greeks, I've got to explain to you what that curse is. Γαμώ την Παναγία και γαμώ τον Χριστός. The key word in that is γαμώ. Γαμώ means I fuck or I curse. Γαμώ το, I curse your whatever. So, γαμώ την Παναγία και γαμώ τον Χριστός. See, I've already fucking said it 3 times and I'm getting fucking paranoid. Such a fucking heavy curse, ρε μαλάκα. Χριστό means Christ. Παναγία means Virgin Mary. So, you can put that together yourself because I'm not even fucking going there. The thing with that is, there's a shortened version as well where you take out the curse, you take out the gamo and you just go, Παναγίας, Christos. So another quick cat house related story. It was about 1 o'clock. I had already taken a girl down to the beach, you know what I mean? I come back in, I see my mate Theo. We're all fucking smashed by that time already. He comes up to me like this and goes, your dad was here. I go, where? He goes, in here. I go, what are you talking about today? He goes, your dad was in here fucking asking for you. Remalaka, that visual, I've never been able to get that out of my head. My dad had parked out the front of the palace. My mum was in the front seat. My sister was asleep in the back seat. They'd gone to visit my auntie in Hampton. And he thought on the way home, I'll just stop off at the cat house and see if my son wants a lift. I know what he was doing. He wanted to fucking come in and see what was going on, what we were up to. Reba, your son was killing it today. Don't worry about it. I was already down at the beach. You know what I mean? Alright, so I wish to this day I was a fly on the wall when he walked up to reception there and told them in broken English, I'm here to find my son. And they fucking let him in there. And him walking in and seeing all these fucking headbangers and chicks with skirts up to here and fucking fishnets and drinking and all this fucking Mali going everywhere. He would have thought, fucking, what kind of hell is my son into there? But I think I turned out alright. And one final little quick story about my dad. This is a precursor to the cat house days. I started to let my hair grow a little long, but it was time for a haircut. I hadn't thought about growing it out then. So I went and got this haircut, and it was about 1987. It was the year of the mullet. So it was spiky here, spiky around the top, and then frats all the way down to here. Now for you non-Greeks, frats means frats, like that. I thought I was rocking it there. It was a hairstyle of the times, you know what I mean? I was fucking right in there. I was in the zeitgeist there, malaka. I'm coming out of my room. My dad's just coming home from work. He's just had probably a 14-hour fucking shift in the cab and his brain's probably fucking frazzled. We stop right there. He looks at my hair and he goes, "Τι είναι αυτό?" What's that? I go, "It's my haircut." He goes, No, that looks fuck, Mike. Now, my name's not Mike. He wasn't getting it wrong, but for Greek dads, mate was Mike. Good on you, Mike. How's it going, Mike? How's it going, Mike? Means how you going, mate? So that was my dad's take on the mullet. We won't even go into the time when I got my ear pierced. That's a whole other fucking story there. He fucking lost the plot. But what are you going to do? We've only got one dad, eh? A few years ago, I got a tattoo of a karaguna on my forearm. Now, a karaguna woman is from the region of Thessaly. Right? They dress up in this traditional gear and they're called karagunes. So I got a tattoo on my arm of a karaguna woman, showed my dad, and Stelios was unmoved, but I could tell something happened inside of him there. I just saw a little bit of something go on in his eyes, and he goes, I do, like that, I do. I'm like, I saw ya. You're moved there. So as a tribute to your dad, my dad, and all dads out there, let's have a drink of tsipuro from Thessalia. And if your dad's not around anymore, blast his favorite song around the house. That'll bring him back. All the best.